Hey, welcome back to the channel. It's your man Prime Time, and you already know you're on Prime Time Talk TV. And yeah, I'm back at you with another good video, and you already know the routine. Once you enter my house, wipe your feet off, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and smash the bell icon so you can be notified the next time I drop these next latest and greatest videos like these. Oh man, let's go ahead and jump on into this video, shall we? Man, Terence Bud Crawford out here campaigning to get this fight with Errol Spence on, and rightly so. I don't blame him, but man, is this making Errol Spence look like he don't really want that fight? Is he a little gun shy, hoping that, he get another fight, or Terence Bud Crawford get another fight because they don't really want to see each other? Because what the word is that Spence, he would rather fight Ugas first than to fight a Terence Bud Crawford. Even though he did come to a Terence Bud Crawford fight, a lot of people are speculating, saying that Spence don't want none of Terence Crawford. He was hoping that Sean Porter was gonna win, all this, that, and the third. Look, man, I don't think neither one of these guys are afraid of each other. Now, like any other fights, I do see a lot of fighters saying that, hey, they would like the easier payday, easier fight first, build up this fight and get more money. So a lot of times you see that. Now with this situation here, I'm not so sure, because honestly, from the fans' perspective, your boy Spence, Errol Spence, the truth, man, he been a little quiet on this, Terence Crawford thing. You got Terence Crawford, attaching the IBF USA boxing to his tweets now, saying, can't y'all make me mandatory at 147 so I can see something? So you know what that is. That's him basically saying, make me his mandatory and see how quiet he is, and see if he take that fight. That's big right there. I'm not gonna front with you. That's kind of big right there. And it only leads you to believe that, maybe it is some truth to that. Errol Spence was in that car accident. He just got that, his retina surgery not too long ago. So do you think he want to get into a mega fight with a guy like that when he got these, these injuries that's, hidden, but not mentally hidden? Is that the case? Do we have something here, y'all? Is Terence Bud Crawford now the predator hunting the prey? Or do we have two predators hunting each other? I don't know. I do know Spence has two belts. He got the IBF and he got the WBC belt. So, that only makes you wonder. And Terence Bud Crawford has the WBO, and Ugas has the WBA belt. So, these guys eventually gonna have to get it on for real. They saying that the WBA is forcing Ugas to fight, this other guy, San Antonio, or some crazy name. It's crazy how, they forcing that, a mandatory with a challenger with no belt, when Ugas and Spence could unify. Why would the WBA stop that? It's crazy. That lets you know that they may not have all the confidence in their WBA champion to hold that belt, because it is what it is. Some people like for others to have the belt because of sanctioning fees and other countries and notoriety and international fame. So a lot of these sanctioning bodies love these international faces to hold these belts, and they'll do anything, rightly so, to make sure that their fighter holds on to that belt. Canelo has only, so far been the only one to reach out there and get the right fights, the right belts to do his undisputed. but it's not been the same way for Devin Haney to get to the undisputed, because as you can see, they're trying to keep him out of that loop. Then you have Terence Crawford and Spence trying to be undisputed, and they both are neck and neck in this race in my book. Terence Crawford, he has the accolades, different division champ, undisputed once already. So, he has the accolades. Spence, on the other hand, has been 147 bully. Been there pretty much all his life, and he's been bullying that department. So now you have a new bully come in on the turf. And, even though Spence, yes, he's the A side because he, first of all, got 2 belts. He's the only unified champion in that division. So, of course, he has the A side. Now, people are arguing about the money, 80-20, 60-40, 50-50. Who cares? Make the fight happen, y'all. You're going to get paid on the back end. You're going to get paid on the front end. But I do understand. A lot of guys are gun shy about that first loss, especially if you're fighting somebody that's a boss. This is the first time in history we have 2 bosses fighting each other. It's always been, one fighter a little bit better than that fighter, and we know it. And the other fighter always been short, coming, of being a champion the way we want them to look. Well, you don't have that with Spence and Crawford at all. It's just, you might well flip the coin and hope for the best. Because these guys, they are ultimately the best 2 in the 147 division. Now, a lot of people saying Brooks, Ennis, and all that, but he ain't really been tested. Test him with a Spence, test him with a Keith Thurman. I would like to see Jerron Ennis Brooks against Keith Thurman. But I don't think Keith Thurman want that fight because he knows Jerron Ennis is a 2-way fighter as well. Now, after Terence Crawford and Spence and Ugas unify and become the undisputed, then Jerron Ennis needs to step in and be the mandatory for that undisputed championship. That's what I would like to see. So with that being said, that's this video. Definitely hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, smash the bell icon so you can be notified the next time I drop these latest and greatest videos here on Primetime Talk TV, and I'm on social media everywhere. And definitely go to the website. We got new merch up there every single week. All right, y'all. Peace.